Hello there everyone! Your fluffy armchair Admiral Latter is back with some more hot ship action. Today, we are finally going to have a look at Alpha 3 patch. This is going to be our first gameplay I'm recording in Alpha 3. I've managed to record a video before where I'm going through all the changes and patch notes. However, I'm going to post it tomorrow. And today, I am going to focus on the gameplay itself. So, stay with me and have a look how I did in the first of 6 new Academy missions. Unfortunately, I had to re-record audio for the start of this video, so I do apologize that my voice will change in a second. Enjoy! Mission that is called Sink the Raiders. And that is one of the 6 missions that were added. For more detailed information, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. However, today we are going straight into action. So we have to defend our transport ships from 3 dangerous cruisers. Okay, I like that concept. You will build either battleship, heavy cruiser or light cruiser. Funds available are only 17.5 million. Unless we select more funds, which will increase that to 19.5 million. So I will go with a heavy cruiser design. Mostly because I want to test smaller caliber guns, so I will equip that cruiser with 8-inch or less caliber guns this time. Enemy fleet consists of 3 heavy cruisers, and ally fleets consist of 2 transport ships. Okay, that's the first time I'm playing this mission. I haven't made any attempts to it, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. However, without any further ado, let's just choose our bonus, get started. So I can boost firepower, I can optimize maneuverability or optimize survivability. Right. That is a very difficult choice, but I feel fully confident in my ability to actually mitigate damage. So I am going for a glass cannon build, and I'm going for boost firepower option. Flip it. Right, let's do it. So I got battleship hull. Oh, and it's this one. Huh. No, I want armored cruiser. Okay, so it's not exactly the most modern design. We will build some sort of British ship. Achilles. Yeah, I like the name, so I'm not going to change it. However, leave your comments down below, because right now we can actually rename our ships. So I'm hoping that you guys will start to feed me with some sort of cool names that I can name my crazy designs. So as long as I won't be going for historical designs that will receive their historical names, I am happily going to introduce your names, your proposed names, into my crazy ship designs. I'm not sure what kind of ship I will be building next, but if I find any cool name, and if I won't be building that many ships, then yeah, I will definitely choose one of those names for each video. So you can leave me proposed names in the comments down below, and I will look through them definitely. Okay, so where should I start? Let's start from putting some stuff on top of that ship, opposite to what I usually start with, where I'm setting those sliders and and modules. I will do that after I put everything on top of that ship. So I'm going for top accuracy, so I will definitely going for a tower that will give me the best accuracy. So tower 3 and secondary tower 3. Very simple choice. I want to test the best accuracy I can get from that vessel. Funnel. I'm tempted to go with 2 dual funnels. It is going to be a bit expensive design, but they got a lot of funnel capacity, which is something that I want, and I don't want to go for triple funnel. Why? Because it's a single module, and if it gets damaged, it all gets damaged. So getting 2 double funnels will help me to keep my engine efficiency as high as possible. I will obviously adjust that with the boilers later. Okay, barbettes, I can't install any. Main guns, centerline guns, and I'm going for 8-inch and lower. So I'm not building a German type heavy cruiser, which had up to 11-inch. Or at least post World War I German heavy cruiser. I am building some different design, so it's going to be interesting. So can I squeeze? Well, there's no barbettes, so I might as well squeeze only one. So I will squeeze it somewhere in the middle, so it looks nice. Okay. And I got another gun that I can squeeze on the back, but I would like 2 of them. Yes, please. Okay, so that looks good. I got 3 double 8-inch guns on this ship. So that should give me quite a good salvo weight. It puts us a bit overweight, but I will try to adjust this later. I'm hoping that or maybe, should I? Should I just make it the biggest possible from the get-go and then work on that? I personally don't mind. We can actually give it a shot. Right. Okay, that's as far as I can go. I will definitely fill in those casemates with guns. I really like how this ship turns up to look like right now. It is going to be a very, very big heavy cruiser. Okay, anyway. Secondary guns. Ooh, that's a nice design of 2-inch gun. That's something new, in fact. Oh, because it's a Mark IV. We never had that before. It's Mark III, Mark III, Mark III. Okay. That's really nice. Some new changes, some new features. So even I'm. Oh my goodness, that is so much. Okay. I guess decision has been made. 5-inch guns it is. Oh, that is going to be a lot of firepower. Oh yeah, that is lots of guns. Look at that. Why, you look at that, boys and girls. Well, I want to see that salvo being unleashed on the enemy. Let's see if there are any smaller caliber guns that I can still squeeze in somewhere on towers or anywhere else. Okay, there is no other place. So torpedo launchers, yes please. I want at least side-mounted torpedo launchers for better firing power or firepower. Right, I'm heavy to the back, which is normal, so to mitigate that offset, I will push the towers forward, at least as far as I can, and I will push the front turrets forward as far as I can. Okay. That looks good. That really looks good. So basic design will stay like that. We will name the ship Achilles. I don't mind. I'm more than happy to actually keep it that way. It looks really good. It really looks good. Right, we got pretty low engine efficiency. I might go for a third funnel. And that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. I will add more funnels to change the boilers that I need. And then we'll work from that. I don't need long range, obviously. I want at least many bulkheads. So that's what I'm going to stick with. When it comes to engines, I will go for reduced weight of the engines. So multiple expansion steam engine is the best option we can have at this moment. So I'm definitely going for it. I can go only for coal fuel. There's not much things that I can do. I can go with induced draft boilers, and they will bring my engine efficiency to the place where I want it to be. It won't be the fastest design ever, as you can see, but let's try to save some more weight. So I can do that with installing lighter armors. So Krupp Armor 2 is definitely a way to go. It not only increases armor strength by 80%, but it also decreases armor weight by 30%. Best value for money at this level. I'm going to try to stick to like 2 cruisers. So that's something that I'm gonna be aiming for. I got 4% more of my funds available to use for that matter. I want auxiliary engine, that's for sure. I want at least standard bar bed thickness and underwater protected deck, because I need to be protected from enemy incoming fire. When it comes to anti-flood, I will install the basic one. And do I want to install any torpedo protection? I don't. Basically right on the budget, which is very, very difficult for me. Okay, I will go with coincidence rangefinder. That's for sure. That will increase my accuracy. When it comes to torpedoes, 18-inch, that's a straightforward decision. And now's the time that I will have to start to panic. I'm stuck on one heavy cruiser. I will try to reduce the costs even further with my later choices. But those choices won't be easy. I am going with... Right. I will go with tube powder. Probably. Or maybe. No, I will go with white powder. It gives me best value for money. However, I need to figure out how to reduce the costs of my ship. I might, in fact, do that. And that is putting me at the right budget. Okay, I'm pretty heavy to the back, but I can easily... Okay. So that seems to be working pretty fine for me. I'm still having some extra weight that I can work with. Okay, let's keep the size of the ship at this level. So I still got 2% more of my what was I about to say? Okay, 2% of my available funds to use on different things that I'm going to install on that ship. So I got white powder. I got decent speed of 23 knots, considering that this is like a 1900 build, early 1900 build. That should give me pretty decent speed for that time or time periods. Right, I would like to have heavy shells, so that's increasing the cost by that 1%. But with the caliber that I'm getting reduced, heavier shells will definitely do good for me. And now is the time to modify the armor values. So, what should I do? Conning tower and turrets should definitely receive a better armor. I want turrets to have at least 12-inch. And that puts us at the budget. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, so I can set the turret armor at 10-inch. Best thing I can do, I guess. That doesn't leave us much space for belt and belt extended or conning tower. So conning tower will receive some boost. Okay, 4.8. Let's see if there is any way I can reduce costs. Yes, I can. I can take reduced ammunition, or do I want to go with anti-flood 2 at the cost of Citadel? Yeah, I might do that. I can even go with standard bulkheads, which should give me fairly good protection. But I need more armor, that's for sure. I need to trade something off. And I want to build at least two vessels. So I will improve conning tower to 7-inch. I will go with at least... Oh dear. I can't even get to 6-inch belts. 5.6. Okay, belt extended will be 2.2. So for a heavy cruiser, I'm I'm pretty lightly armored, to be fair. I could make this ship much heavier, but I would have to rely only on one vessel, and I'm still not sure about 8-inch guns. I don't trust this solution, so I believe having that extra vessel might really help me. Okay, so we got what we got. It's not a perfect design, I know. I could build it better, yes I do. I could smack bigger guns on deck of that ship, and that would basically solve the problem, at least in older build. But I want to see how this particular build will perform. I want to see if smacking more of those 5-inch guns will actually make a difference. I want to see if that trade-off of like high firepower for armor will be actually worth any interest. So I will go for it. I might lose this battle, I might not succeed, but I'm going to have some fun. And I hope you too. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. And I would like to remind you that if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to get notification every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to share your comments down below. So, we got 2 heavy cruisers, and these are in fact basically armored or heavy cruisers in that regards. Of a British Empire versus French Empire. That's an interesting touch. With their 3 heavy cruisers. I also have 2 transports that I need to defend. Okay, and I've actually started within a gun range. Oh no. I want to get you closer to the enemy, and as always, I don't have controls. Yeah, I don't have any control over transports. So all I can do is to rely on my cruisers that they will in fact be able to do some damage to the enemy. I'm not sure if I like the concept of starting right at the range from the enemy, but I like the spread of my guns. I like how shells are basically grouped together, so that is definitely going to help. I will swap targets. Okay, so Achilles will be aiming at the first ship in the line, while Warspite, nice, will be aiming at the second ship. Right. Okay, that's a first hit by the enemy. My vessels haven't scored any hits yet. We'll see if that's going to change. As you can see, report log is working now, so we can fully focus on the visuals. Okay. Okay, so these are our armament ranges. I really like that. I really like new gun ranges and all those indicators. I managed to score a first hit, but my cruisers got hit really hard. You can see these are really heavy cruisers, and they are very modern in design. I'm not sure what guns they are using, but it looks like... do I have... No, it's not identified yet, so I can't even say what kind of guns they are using. But enemy is starting to score some hits on me, which is not something I like. Okay. So, it's time for me to finally start doing some crazy shenanigans with maneuvering. Not sure if I want to shorten the distance even further. The enemy has advantage over me in gun caliber and in gun range, but I need to drop speed, that's for sure. My secondary guns are opening up on the enemy. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm not sure how this battle is going to turn up. Okay, I scored a first penetrating hit. but enemy is also scoring more and more hits, and they keep destroying casemates. They've set me on fire. Okay. Okay, enemy destroyed another casemate. Yeah, I might lose that. Oh, I managed to damage enemy torpedo, which is always good. Another casemate down. Oh my goodness. That might be because my secondary guns are not protected enough. I didn't put any extra armor on my casemates. Because I wanted to go with smaller gun caliber. Drop speed to half, that's for sure. Okay, so now I need to... Oh dear, one of the torpedo tubes has been destroyed. I'm not sure which one. And I definitely don't like it. Enemy fired a torpedo, which can be visible here. I haven't seen any indication of those torpedoes. There's another torpedo, so I guess those indicators either doesn't work or I haven't turned them on. Okay. Okay, so I want to aggressively launch torpedoes. And I really need to do that. Okay. Okay. That seems to work now. Technically, enemy has an advantage. Well, technically, they do have an advantage. But I'm angling my formation correctly. Oh dear. Main tower has been damaged, so that's going to reduce my abilities a bit. There's another torpedo spotted, and I need to turn into it, unfortunately. And that will force me to show a bit more broadsides to the enemy. But I can't afford to get hit by a torpedo. So I'm hoping to... Oh, alright, there is an indicator of that incoming torpedo. Oh dear, engine is damaged, there's a flooding. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I need to make another maneuver and try to squeeze in between those two torpedoes. I really don't like that. And that's gonna be some heavy torpedo beats. But I'm hoping that my torpedoes will actually be more successful than enemies. It won't be easy to avoid these ones though. I should be alright, in fact. I might even increase speed a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. It appears that this torpedo might actually hit this culvert. Let's see. Warspite needs to be aggressive on torpedoes. And I want him to target culvert too. There is another torpedo coming into Achilles. Yeah, Colbert is going to be hit by a torpedo, which is very good. Come on. Ah, there we go. And we managed to score a main gun hit. I am trying to get out of the way of this torpedo. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can turn fast enough. I know you can. That will be a very close call. Come on. Make that turn. Very tough. Okay. Right. So I've just lost control over Achilles. I want to detach him from the formation. I need to have direct control over him. Otherwise it will end really bad. Warspite fired 2 more torpedoes at Colbert. If they are going to hit, which is very unlikely in this case, but if they will eventually hit. Okay, I will switch my targets to Colbert too. Achilles is again firing torpedo, that's for sure. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, there's another torpedo going into direction of Achilles. I will make a very tight turn. What did you fire your torpedo at? That's a good question. Right, enemy has about 5 torpedoes each. Well, okay, not exactly. They got much more. I need to watch out on those. I really don't want to get hit by them, because that is going to mess up with my plans. And I also need to keep my angles on from the enemy. Otherwise I might get really badly hurt. Yeah, that's what might happen. All I need to do is to survive for another 1.5 hours. I'm not sure how am I going to do that. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Achilles, I need you to make that turn again. Good. We managed to damage Colbert a bit more. We are at very close range from the enemy. We don't have that much armor protection, so it will be very difficult for us. And Achilles is actually sinking rapidly, even though we haven't been struck by torpedoes. We got some floodings coming from enemy shells, and that might be the end of Achilles. Yeah, Achilles is sinking. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so that leaves only Warspite. Torpedoes fired at Brutix. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. I don't think getting... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Warspite is in really bad situation. I'm not going to lie. I'm surrounded by 3 enemy vessels. Oh, look at this sinking animation. I love it. I just love it. And all those decals too. Oh, those new visuals are amazing. Anyway, I'm a bit disappointed of my ship's performance. mostly of my guns performance. I was actually expecting that 8-inch guns will now be a thing, and they will be valid way to actually fight with enemy. Unfortunately, as you can see, that's not the case yet. 8-inch guns are still not as effective as they should be, and on top of that I need to avoid enemy torpedoes, which is not making things easier. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on. Yeah, that was very inaccurate shot. To be fair, I didn't score that many hits during this battle, which is very very bad. Oh dear, I might actually take that torpedo. Is there any way for me to stop on time? I don't think I will. Yeah, I will roll into that torpedo, and that might be the end of me. Or maybe. Ah, that is a professional torpedo beat. Oh, shoot. That is highly unexpected. Wow, that will be a very, very tight fit. Come on, come on. I do have engine efficiency to do that. Yes, I do. Okay. Very good, very good. I made it. So, Colbert it is. Torpedoes fired at Colbert. I do hope that they are going to hit. They will. That might be the end of him. Okay, my guns are turning. It is actually a nice looking battle. It might be a bit longer well, the video might be a bit longer today, but I want to I want to experience all those visuals, because they look amazing. Not going to lie. Yeah, this is not going to be a successful battle. Enemy is definitely going to take me out. Oh dear, that was a very inaccurate shot, and Colbert is going to avoid those torpedoes, that's for sure. No chance for me to actually take him out. Still nice because they don't have any torpedo protection, from what I can see. So whenever they take flooding, the water that they're gonna take on is going to stay. So I might switch my torpedoes to normal and hope that they will eventually do something about it. I really don't like the fact that I just took flooding. Oh dear, I just took another flooding. And my guns can't penetrate enemy, which is something I've been afraid of. They don't have that much armor, but they got better armor quality. They are definitely using like crop 3 at least, because their quality is at plus 92%, which clearly indicates that they might be using better quality armor. When it comes to armor thickness, 5.8 doesn't seem to be a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually successfully mitigate that damage using that single cruiser that I got. Come on, I need to make a tighter turn. Okay. I fired another 2 torpedoes at the enemy culvert, even though I caused flooding with one of my shots. If those torpedoes are going to hit, and it looks like they might, I should be able to sink culverts. Nah, those torpedoes will never hit. Okay, I damaged main gun, I damaged the engine. If I'm going to win this encounter, that is going to be the most lucky battle I had in a long time. I will speed things up, because there is no point for me to actually drag this battle any longer. If Colbert won't detonate me, or if he won't hit me with that one last torpedo he has, I might actually be able to sink him. Warspite still has 8 torpedoes. Come on, come on. I caused flooding at a very short range. I am actually able to cause some damage to Colbert. But he's still very, very agile. And as you can see, he managed to avoid another of my torpedoes. Come on. Come on, Warspite. You can do it. You can do it. I will reduce the speed to get some cruise speed bonus. Come on, come on. Finish off Colbert. Flooding. Yes, that's what I want. I'm actually surprised, but enemy has pumped out most of the water. Okay, another torpedo out, but enemy is going to avoid that, that's for sure. Oh, okay, I caused enemy ammunition to detonate. And I caused another flooding with my shots. But I'm flooding myself. So that's not something I do like. Warspite is getting in the worst and worst shape. Or worse and worse shape. Okay. My rudder is damaged. And enemy is actually angling away from me. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, good effect on target. Both of our ships are pumping out water. I damaged torpedo. Enemy still has... Oh, okay. Casemate has been destroyed. Come on. I damaged main gun. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, it appears that I've reached the point where... Oh, flip. Right, I reached the point where I can't damage the enemy. And he can't do much to me either. So... Not sure how am I supposed to win this this encounter. It will be definitely battle that will drag for a long time. However, the longer I'm I'm keeping enemy away from my transports, the better. Because that helps me to keep them. Come on, Warspite, can you eventually damage the culverts? Oh dear. Right. Okay, enemy fired his last torpedo at me. Can I eventually make a tight enough turn? I hope I do. Yeah, I can. But it puts me in a very bad spot next to all three of them. And there's still a lot of time for the enemy to catch up with my transports. So my best chance would be to... Oh dear, oh dear. I can't afford to get flooded. And I need to keep enemy occupied for another hour. At least. I don't see how am I supposed to win this encounter, to be fair. But the more I will slow down the enemy, the more chances I got to actually win this battle. Because my goal is not to sink all the enemy, and I don't have to do that. I just have to make sure that my transport ships can safely escape. So if that goal can be achieved, I believe that this is a massive success. Come on. Casemate, yeah. Come on, Warspite. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. 28%, 1 hour to go. Wow. Okay, okay. Enemy has turned around. So that's good. That is going to be mission I'm playing on time. So this is going to be a long video. I might not be able to post it tonight, in fact. I will definitely have to go to work, unless I will skip all the editing part, which I'm not sure I want to do. Wow, that is going to be a heavy battle. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I will slow down to keep the distance from the enemy. Still got a lot of ammunition. Wow. If I'm going to win this... Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. If I'm going to win this battle, somehow... Wow. That will be a huge surprise for me. 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'm not sure what am I supposed to do about it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. needs to slow down. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that doesn't look good. That looks really bad. I guess that might be the end. Warspite, you fought well, but yeah, that is the end. Right. The question is, did I manage to buy enough time for my transport ships to escape? Let's put some time conversion, and let's see if my transport ships can actually escape. 57 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Cast your votes. Can my transport ships still escape? 2.5 minutes. Okay, first salvo out. The enemy guns have spoken. 1 minute on the clock. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. The mission is over. Is that going to be a victory? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a victory. I managed to defend my transport ships for the whole duration of the mission, even though I did it by sacrificing both of my heavy cruisers. That is absolutely amazing, if you ask me. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to show this mission to you. I hope I'm going to make it to upload it before I head to work. I will do my best to do so. So stay with me, and well, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to get informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button, and don't forget to share your comments down below. Tell me what you think about it, tell me what you think about the patch, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where there will be much less ship action, and I will be going through entire patch notes for you, which will probably take about half an hour, and you will be able to hear my thoughts about different changes. Obviously, I've recorded that video before I did with this one that you are watching right now, so you won't hear my thoughts about revised accuracy of small caliber guns, and it is still terrible. It is way better than it used to be. There's much more fun in playing like heavy cruisers with 8-inch guns. There will be definitely much more fun in playing like light cruisers. I can already see that. And well, I look forward to find out more about this patch. Anyway, have a great day and see you all later. Latur out.